current world #1 Michael van Gerwen against the UK-born Aussie David Platt. Here's John McDonald.
Well, we're underway. Michael van Gerwen and David Platt, the last match of the night. The winner to play Raymond van Barneveld in the quarter-finals. Michael van Gerwen, who lost the final, and a terrific final it was, 11-9 to Phil Taylor in Perth just 12 months ago, against David Platt, who's had a terrific year on
First leg, Michael,
the Australian Grand Prix circuit, emigrated to Perth a decade or so ago, but handed a real tough draw against the real McCoy. 3 darts, it's all it's taken, and Van Gerwen's on his way.
Well, there we have now the famous
100
expression and the fist pumps of Van Gerwen. Oh, and that is absolutely perfect. And he's dropped the dart, but look how they're sitting. He can't miss this. Michael, this is too easy. They're on.
The first leg, talk about making a mark on the World Series. He's on a 9-darter again.
80. Michael, you require 141.
More history for Van Gerwen. Treble 19. Oh, and he'll be so disappointed. He really will. The amount of times as well that Michael van Gerwen has missed double 12 in 2015 for a 9-darter, I would say that's in double figures. But he missed a treble 19 this time.
60.
Yes, and it was a little bit overpitched. But this is for 11-dart leg. 11 darts it is.
The first leg, Michael van Gerwen.
You talk about getting out of the game quick. Certainly, Michael van Gerwen has done that and taken the game to David Platt. But David's been here plenty of times. I mean, said he played on the circuit for a good couple of years when he's back in England.
60.
I remember my first World Championship as a commentator at the Circus Tavern in 2003, and David Platt
100
played in that. Played in a couple of World Championships, David Platt. Painter and decorator by trade, but still travels all around Australia. And Platt, you know, has got a chance to go back to the World Championship at the Alexandra Palace. He is just 4 points behind Loz Ryder at the top of the Australian Grand Prix Order of Merit, with 3 events to go. It's very much between Platt and Ryder as to who wins that prize place at the World Championship. Michael van Gerwen will be at the Alexandra Palace going for a second
60. World
Championship, having just won a first World Match Play at Blackpool.
He was the first to admit that he only really played at the top of his game in one of those matches at the match play. James Wade didn't really push him as he did Wade when he beat Phil Taylor. That's what great players do. They win tournaments even when they're on the top of the game, and this man certainly is winning tournaments for fun at the moment. He set that up absolutely perfect. 12 darts, wants double 12. He really is piling the pressure on David Platt. He's going to go to the 18s. 4 18s and leaves the bullseye. He's not going to do that now.
So Van Gerwen returns to make it 2-0.
Michael required 24.
Never in doubt. And Michael van Gerwen, who lost in Perth in the final 12 months ago, desperate to go one better. We've had 8 World Series tournaments since it started in 2013.
100.
Phil Taylor's won 4, Michael van Gerwen has won 4, but Van Gerwen hasn't won on Aussie soil. David Platt here.
135.
Unlucky, looking for a maximum. Yeah, Van Gerwen won all 3 of the Dubai Darts Masters, and he won in Singapore last year. But of course, after losing here in Perth, he then went to Sydney and was 5-1 up against Kiwi Warren Parry and just switched off. Incredibly, lost 6-5 in one of the really
100.
big upsets of last year.
I think that possibly taught Michael one of the biggest lessons of his professional career. You know, he started messing around, just going for bullseyes everywhere when he didn't have to. And was the Parry got one leg back, then he got another.
99.
When he went to 5-4, Parry took out another bullseye. All of a sudden, Michael was under pressure.
80. David, you require 167.
Now the 48-year-old from Perth, born and raised in the West Midlands in the UK. He's treble 19.
99. Michael, you require 81.
So treble 19, double 12, the equation for Van Gerwen. Double 13 instead. But it's the same result, 3 out of 3 on the doubles for Michael Van Gerwen. An average of just 115.62. I think he's sending out a statement, don't you?
I certainly think he is. He's come in as the favourite. Well, David Platt, it's his first maximum of the match. And to be fair to David Platt, I mean, he's walked into Van Gerwen at his best. And Platt is now over 100 average, but Van Gerwen 117.36. Incredible darts. And it's not David Platt. He's not laying down. He's giving it a fight.
44.
Platt has qualified for all 3 World Series events this month, so we will see him in Sydney and in Auckland.
80.
One good performance from David Platt may just see him through to the finals
96.
in Glasgow in November, the World Series finals, because it's all dependent on the draw, isn't it?
Yes, you're exactly right. I mean, anything can happen. I mean, none of these plays are easy, but there are easier draws. Certainly, this was one of the tough ones for David Platt. But he's got to get 2 darts at a double to put a leg on the board.
Well, he only needed one. Good stuff. David Platt hit the maximum. Finished off the leg in 13 darts. And he's on the board.
177.
But a brilliant 177 from Michael Van Gerwen to start off leg 5, as his average goes up to 119.
Well, if he can follow that up with the 180, the 144 is far better to check out for a 9-darter than the 141. That's not going to happen now.
99.
Looking good though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's looking very good. 100% on his doubles, 3 out of 3. 118 average. Well, I would say that's pretty good darts.
39.
Yeah, in the World Match Play, he was pushed all the way by Ian White, wasn't he, in the quarterfinals, and I think it was 6-1 down, came through to win. It was a real test for Van Gerwen, but he found a way, and in the final against James Wade, he did what he had to do. And he's doing a job on David Platt here. That's a 3rd maximum to add to a 177.
96. Michael, you require 45.
Double 16. It's brilliant from Van Gerwen. 119 average. 4-1. He leads. 4 out of 4 on the doubles as well. We could be heading for a record televised average.
Well, we keep saying
118.66, Taylor, correct.
soon. We keep saying that someone will break the 120 sooner or later.
118.66.
140.
Well, he is now
Taylor.
over the 120. He needs 2 more legs. 2 12 darters will guarantee 120 average.
118.66, Philip Taylor.
I believe that was against Kevin Painter, wasn't it?
UK Open.
140.
Well, this could be a bit of history here for Michael van Gerwen. Highest ever televised average. Is it going to happen on the opening night of the Perth Darts Masters?
100.
180 would certainly help out here, Michael.
140.
Another 140. It keeps him on line for a record that always do. The players are certainly capable of doing it, but whether it was ever going to happen. But he's got to stay focused. Needs to take this out in 2 darts, really. And he's going to take 3. Needs the bullseye, and that is not going to help the average, because he comes back and he's going to waste the first dart on a 9. So if he wins this leg, the last leg, I think got to be a 12 dart minimum.
90. Michael, you require
Maximum,
25.
I should say. This is going to bring him down to under 118. Oh,
9.
Well, that won't help, because his average is now dipped to 115 because of those misses. Disappointing for Michael van Gerwen, disappointing for us all.
however, Stu, sorry, if he wins this, David Platt, it now gives him 2 legs to get the 5 points back. If we're talking about breaking the 120, then that was actually the best thing that could have happened.
43.
Well, he's frustrated now. He's thinking about all those misses, Michael van Gerwen.
But he's got to stay focused, because David Platt has been playing fairly well in this match, and he doesn't want to let him back in the game.
59.
Look at those percentages. I mean, David Platt's is 2 out of 2, and Van Gerwen at 57, you would certainly take every day of the week.
137.
He's doing okay, isn't he?
Oh,
No, he's doing better than okay.
59.
He's putting pressure on Michael van Gerwen. All of a sudden, Michael van Gerwen, who was absolutely cruising, not even thinking about it, throwing brilliant darts, but after losing that 6th leg, when he had
54.
3 darts to make it 5-1.
He's just lost his range. He's starting to get a lot of darts low now, especially the first one. And all your range and rhythm comes from the first dart and the power scoring, and certainly Michael has lost that. Good visit from here. Could see David Platt, say, going to break a throw, but now he's opened the door for Van Gerwen. 6 darts from 206.
138.
That 118.66.
44.
Taylor against Kevin Painter, UK Open 2010. Tops for Van Gerwen. Well, he went back to tops after missing the darts. The double A. 5-2 it is. Normal services resume. The average has dipped to just an ordinary 109.
I was going to say that. I mean, we're all hoping that he was going to break the 120, but David Platt hits his 3rd maximum. 109, 110 average is absolutely exceptional throwing.
Do you know what? He's played really
60.
well, David Platt. is blown away in the first 3 legs by an inspired Michael van Gerwen, who started the match with 7 perfect darts.
58.
He's acquitted himself really well. Of course, the main priority for Platt this year is to win a place at the World Championship. The main priority for Michael van Gerwen is to win the World Championship.
To win everything. The enthusiasm.
But you know what? He's
bounce that he has in every tournament.
He's won an incredible 13 tournaments this year alone. Amazing record.
He does go and play every one of the tournaments, from Pro Tour events to our European events, and the TV events, and now the World Series. There's quite a few players that duck out of the European events. Why? I don't know. Great darts from David Platt, sets up to 32. We have done a lot of talking about Michael van Gerwen, but we've got to give a lot of credit to David Platt. He stepped up there, he hasn't been scared of him, and he has been hammered, especially, like I said, in the first 3 legs.
But you know, David Platt, 3 out of 3 on the doubles. He's 5-3 behind against a player who's averaging 108 with 4 180s and has hit 5 out of 8. Michael van Gerwen has only missed doubles in 1 leg of the match. That was in the 6th leg when he missed those 3 darts for 5-1. Otherwise, perfect on the finishing. And he's been tested here by Platt.
Michael wants to close this game out here. He doesn't want to let David Platt nick this one, because if David Platt steps up with the throw and makes it 5-all, anything can happen in that last leg. As we see last year in Sydney, there was a parry. The Kiwi against Michael.
100.
Yeah, Michael van Gerwen has still got some work to do here.
He's trying to work out who that guy was supporting.
96.
Yeah, 5-1 up at the Sydney Darts Masters 12 months ago. New Zealander Warren Parry winning 6-5.
100.
Here, van Gerwen 5-2 up. And off the boil.
26.
Well, what a chance here for David Platt to get another leg back. Van Gerwen missed 3 darts for 5-1. He was coasting, and all of a sudden now David Platt is putting him under incredible pressure. This for a break of throw to get within 1.
140.
Well, he just threw that last dart, and he really needed a 180. The 96 is not given. I mean, David Platt, the way he's playing, he's 100% on doubles, 3 out of 3. Double top for 4 out of 4, and a breaker throw. Oh, that is a crucial double top for David Platt. He gets it back to 4-all. He's just broken the throw of Michael van Gerwen. And now if he holds the throw, we're going to a decider.
Well, it was a little over 5 minutes ago that Michael van Gerwen was on course for a world record average in a televised darts match. Now he's under enormous pressure against an inspired David Platt. Are we going to a decider? This would be incredible.
100.
Van Gerwen, just to remind you, has only missed darts and a double in 1 leg. Unlucky. They were 3 really well thrown darts from Platt.
I thought the third would have been down at the 19s, though. He really couldn't see that treble 20. His darts going pretty horizontal. Oh, what a time to hit his 5th maximum low. Needs to find another treble.
96.
Well, who can get a home in 6 darts from here? Van Gerwen gets the first attempt.
57.
Well, frustration. Looking a little on edge as well, Michael. He's left a finish, but not the finish he wanted. Needs a big treble.
93.
Gets a big treble.
164.
That's a great dart.
124.
Well, terrific from Michael van Gerwen to leave tops, but David Platt here. This is your moment. A chance to take this to a deciding leg. One treble. Oh, unlucky, not that treble. That's really, really unlucky. He's put up a terrific show here, David Platt.
42. Michael, you require 40. Game shot.
So Michael van Gerwen finally gets the job done. Well played, he says. Well played. Michael van Gerwen wins by 6 legs to 4. He has been given a real run for his money.